Was it a fair investigation or just a sham? The Maharashtra probe panel report has been tabled in the Assembly on the cop assault case, and the report has given a clean chit to 3 of the 5 accused MLAs, while saying that the API in question allegedly misbehaved with an MLA on the Bandra-Worli sea link. Of the 5 suspended MLAs in the case, the suspension of 3 MLAs is likely to be revoked by the end of day today itself. Megha Prasad is with us, and she's been giving us all the details and perspective on the developments in this case. Megha, everybody who has any idea about the findings of the report today is saying one simple thing: was this just a sham, considering that the blame of the entire incident seems to be directed back to the API in question?
Well, Radhika, let me take you to the recommendations that deal with API Sachin Suryavanshi, and the recommendations that talk about his behavior or the kind of officer that he is, or whether he was at fault or not. They're quite clear, and they kind of tell you the entire story. What the committee report now, the information that we are getting, the committee report now says this, that there was no major assault on API Sachin Suryavanshi, yet the cop behaved as if he was mercilessly beaten. So that is number one. Number two is that they are, of course, saying that API Sachin Suryavanshi is a badly behaved officer, something that they were told by his own senior, that is the senior police inspector who was called before the probe panel and was made to depose. He told them how badly behaved an officer that he is somebody who keeps claiming his proximity to the current Home Minister of Maharashtra, Mr. R.R. Patil, and tries to get away by saying this all this time, by boasting and claiming that he has amazing closeness to the minister. That is number two. Number three that they are saying is that this particular cop, of course, in the intervening period between him being beaten up and him being taken to the hospital, the committee now says, this is, of course, not a part of the recommendation, but this is what I have personally spoken to a couple of the committee members, what they tell me again. I'm basically trying to tell you the tone and tenor of the investigation, in terms of, or in the context of API Sachin Suryavanshi. What they have told me is that in that intervening period, when he was thrashed, they tell me that he wasn't really thrashed the way all of you are making it out to be. He escaped the hands of these MLAs, and he quickly went inside the room of the DCP inside Vidhan Bhavan premises. He was sitting nice and pretty there, and that right. There was no major injuries on him. But apparently there were calls that came to him on his cell phone from some
Megha,